she did call me on the house phone to suffer though. I'm gonna make it more dramatic. I'm gonna be like, okay, the results are in, like that. Where's mommy?
Not mommy. Here,
yeah.
grab my hair.
Yeah, where's mommy?
Hello, Rae?
Mommy, where's your phone?
Upstairs.
You want to go in your room? I'm doing the results now, and I was gonna have you on FaceTime.
Okay. All right. Okay, let me call you back.
All right. Are you judging me? Hello, future Globetrotters. I don't know if I did that right. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below. You're gonna love it here, I promise. Right now I'm working on my nonprofit, same name as my YouTube channel, The Roads Well Traveled. I don't want to spill too many beans yet, so y'all just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. And if you're not new here, what it do, baby? Welcome back. You already know what we have here. I won't let you down. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys know I have been working so hard on my nonprofit. I'll be accepting donations on my website soon, which is currently under construction. So let's get into the video. So just for accuracy purposes, I'm going to list some dates in order. I took a 23andMe traits kit. I did my DNA sample on August 21st. I sent in my sample on August 21st. I'll show you some footage of me actually doing the steps of submitting the sample, because y'all know I'ma always keep it real with you on how I do some, some preparation and things that you have to do. I received my results on September 10th, and I have not read my results yet. I got the notification that my results came in on September 10th. I didn't even read the email that my results came in, because I was like, nope, I want my camera on. I want to make sure that when I read it, y'all get to know firsthand when I get to know it too. So you guys are gonna see it when I get to see it at the same time. So just some perspective of how that timeline kind of worked out for me. So as I mentioned earlier, here's the footage of me actually submitting the DNA sample before I mailed it in. It might not be a big deal, but The Roads Well Traveled, shipped to The Roads Well Traveled. I mean, I just put that there, so it's not that big of a deal, but I love it. When I open it, it has this little packet inside. It says, hi, ooh la la. These are the contents of the packet, which quite obviously, these are the things that you're gonna be spitting into and submitting your DNA sample. Download the app, follow the instructions. It'll tell you to register your kit. There are some questions that they ask you for like legal purposes, and they give you the option to still proceed and either accept consent or deny consent. The only other thing is that it says not to eat, drink, smoke, chew gum, or brush your teeth 30 minutes before giving your sample. Fill 2 line to be able to spit. Dang, how long is this gonna take? I got a lot of spit. Jeez, and just reading the rest of the instructions. There's some liquid in this cap right here. It might be some preservative or just some other chemicals. Like it says in the instructions, the chemicals are used to mix with the saliva. So make sure you close the lid tightly. Unscrew the funnel from the tube and discard the funnel. Use the cap to seal the tube and shake the tube for 5 seconds. All right, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. This is my specimen. Fancy word, all right. Are they gonna mail the results to you? No, so I have the app. They'll update my results. They'll let me know via email when my results are ready. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna give this to my mom since she's going out on the road already. And I will see you guys when the results come in. Credits to my friend Sierra Ochoa who did this. She's the one that sparked my interest in going ahead and doing the 23andMe. Pretty much every time someone in your bloodline or more people do 23andMe, or even if they do Ancestry, the results continue to change. I already know I'm Jamaican. Both of my parents are Jamaican. I know a little bit of my grandmother's history. So from what their experiences are telling me, my results will continue to change the more people within my heritage or my bloodline or however it works continue to do the test. I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited. And the results are in. Let's look. Let's see. Okay, this is interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay. The way they break this down, like you have to you need a couple hours to sit down and read this stuff. 71.4% sub-Saharan African. Totals it down to West, so I guess it gives it generalizes it into West Africa, so West African. For over a millennium before European colonization and the Atlantic slave trade, West Africans were united under a series of powerful empires, resulting in broad similarities in music, clothing, art, and cuisine. A gradient of genetic similarities extending from Senegal to Nigeria, reflecting a richly complex population history in a region home to over 350 million people who form hundreds of distinct ethnic groups. And then I'm 27.1% European, which we already knew, British and Irish, because they break this down. And then it says recent ancestry in the Americas, St. Elizabeth, Jamaica.
Said that?
Rae, your DNA suggests that you had Caribbean ancestors. Evidence of human habitation in the Caribbean dates back over 7,000 years. But the region's indigenous populations collapsed within decades after Spanish expeditions first made contact with the native Arawak peoples living in Bahamas, Cuba, and Hispaniola. Most people from the Caribbean now have predominantly European or West African ancestry, which would make sense, a consequence of transatlantic slave trade that continued in the region until slavery was abolished in the mid-19th century. Today, this diverse history is reflected in the region's music, cuisine, languages, and DNA. This is so funny. Okay, so it says Caribbean, Jamaica, highly likely match. St. Elizabeth Parish. That is exactly where I come from. That is exactly where my family is from. We are from St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. How do you pinpoint this stuff? So let's look at the trait side of it.
Another reason I enjoyed this kit is because it also analyzes likely physical and environmental traits and characteristics broken down by your DNA, like whether or not you have dimples, whether or not you have sticky earwax, or if you're more prone to stretch marks.
How? Science is phenomenal. How do they know that? It says that I'm more likely to prefer chocolate over vanilla ice cream. How? How do you know that? Like, these just seem like assumptions now to me. Sweet versus salty, likely to prefer salty. Y'all don't know me, man. Both? What?
Your DNA makeup also can give data on things like if you're more likely to taste bitter things, dislike cilantro, prefer vanilla or chocolate ice cream, prefer sweet over saltiness, or even have the ability to smell asparagus in your urine.
This is my go-to drink at Starbucks. Matcha green tea frappuccino made with coconut milk. Add vanilla bean powder to it, and then I need it to have whipped cream. I also need caramel on it. However, the caramel must have the salted crunch on it because I need sweet and salty. So no, not just salt, I need both. I need balance. That's what I need. Balance. Anyway, so now let's see what Weird and Wonderful has to offer.
Some more analysis in the traits portion include the likelihood of you having bunions, fears of heights or even public speaking, and how likely you are to get bitten by mosquitoes.
Ability to match musical pitch. About a 50-50 chance of being able to match a musical pitch because yes! Rae, based on your genetics and other factors, you have about an equal chance of being able or unable to match a musical pitch. I did not practice my singing voice because I was too busy hunting worms and insects and snakes and other animals when I was growing up. So that's what happened there. But like leave it in more often than others. Yes, because me have sweet blood, because me come from Jamaica, me know say that true. So guys, overall my experience with it, I actually really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna take some time to really sit down and process it because it's a lot of information. I'm gonna process the ancestry side and I'm gonna process the trait side. If you're looking to learn about your culture or your heritage or your lineage that you don't know from your mother, your father, your grandmother, or your grandfather, then that's something I would definitely look into. I did like the traits feature. I thought that was really cute. I thought that it was nice to see what my genetic makeup is typically like. For the most part, a lot of it did pertain to me, so it was nice to see how it did kind of correlate to my personal being. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time on The Roads Well Traveled.